Moving to the audio of Petauke Member of Parliament, Honorable Emmanuel Jay Banda has been leaked. So inkani mzaimvera nkani ya irimo and make a vizenda move cause. So audio ni ilia.
Okay. You what I was asking. We have been in politics for so long, and it's just the experience. Which way can you find how the best way when you put heads together, how we can end this? Because again, for me, to say I'm a politician and I'm still young, to say no, it's not like this. I'm also maintaining my word, and I wouldn't want to put even this one because look, for example, we have known each other for so long. We have known each other for so long, but God can punish me in one of the way and start saying no, it's this one. But if you can find another thing which we can, when you brainstorm, when you sit down, to say, okay, yes, my brother, you will help us on this angle, and given this, it will be helped on this angle. You know?
No, I hear you.
Yes.
So what you are saying is that you don't want to go against the way in which your lawyers have put out there by accusing Clayson and...
No, look, me what I'm saying, there, they came, it's me who signed, there at command center, we had a statement. We had a statement, and the statement, from there, we had remained with him.
I've read the statement.
Yes.
In the statement, you have not mentioned anyone.
Yes. Look now, after the statement, they asked, do you know, even the people who were coming in that room, I said yes. Then they said, okay, these juniors, they should move out. So we remained with him at Timber. Then, I don't know whether it's what people and Safira and myself. But Safira is the one who didn't keep it.
Mouth shut.
Shut. That's why at first I even insisted to say, before I go there, it's only that you are traveling. If you are not traveling, because you know me very well, compared to Mr. Madam, you would have maybe first sat, but you are rushing to Parliament, to airport. Everything. But now, when I start saying, and I go again, then you have to say, no, it's this and this and this. How am I going to look like? My brother also look at that angle, but this condition you have said to say, no, you need to say like this, but also look at myself also. I'm Yes, look also to myself. And yes, if you tell me to say, okay, so we can end this. When you come out, just say, you leave everything to the police. The way you are saying to say they are about to conclude, let them conclude, let them find actual things. And indeed, the way you had said that first to say, if maybe I had the vehicle, it was the vehicle come out. But to tell you the truth, I've never. Indeed, if they are saying to say, I had the vehicles, I had what, let them those evidence come. But to tell you the truth, that was the truth. But let's just know how we can handle this and end this as you are helping me. Because here to tell you the truth, the medicine they are giving me, it's like painkiller.
Can't work.
No, that much.
They tried.
For me, the way I don't know, I'm just proposing. The fact that your decision that you are making now, if it had come earlier.
Yes.
At times, maybe after we discuss like this on how we can shut it down. But maybe you can also just go, no, there was no abduction. I was just playing to the garage.
You know, to shut this thing down, there must be an element where, the same way you're saying, look, if I come out and say I never said those things, how will my reputation be?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
But remember that those things were said in a confidential meeting.
Yes.
There's no signature to that.
Yes.
The signature is on the statement where you didn't mention anything.
Yes.
So for you, all you need to do is to say, I do not recall saying any of those things. However, I gave my statement to the police. It is sworn there. So we leave it as it is.
Yes.
And so go and delete my statement. I have not mentioned anybody's name in there. You leave it like so. When you do that, those guys there are exonerated. Okay? And you yourself, we cannot now start saying, no, he said it. How? Because you were just the four of you. And it was in confidence.
Yes.
So the statement where you signed and what you said is there.
That's why I'm saying, look, I'm saying that statement I signed, you, me, or him, we can have a place to say, okay, me, I'll leave it in the hands of the police. They will investigate, they'll find the people, then the people will take it up
but
there.
remember that the nation right now has been informed that your abductors are Chrysson and Levi.
Look,
That's why you say he will go by the statement. You never mentioned.
I'm the one.
I'm the one. The statement is there.
There at court, it's to withdraw. To withdraw those things. It's my statement. We can go there, we withdraw. We can come up with. I've seen my wife was showing me that the pastor was adopted. I don't know. There was that memorandum, you won't speak about it, what? Yes. It's just to say, me, I gave my statement. Everyone who wants to know about this thing, go to police and know it.
Go and read my statement there. It's signed.
Yes.
But what is there is all I have to say.
Yes, and then from court, it's just...
Now, that court action which Maccabi now has taken, yours is to instruct to say, can you withdraw that?
That's something, look, we can use another lawyer, even apart from...
Withdraw. Even your sister can
Your
facilitate.
statement that you have just said, that was a proposal, almost proposal that was coming from your sister. Because our focus is to remove you out of this equation. The people who are taking advantage of this situation and abuse it, their children are okay. You are not seeing your children. Why should it be like that? That's the issue. So first, that statement, the statement I gave to the police, these people are not mentioned. Where did he come from? No. Me, I never said that we should go to court.
No, it doesn't even need to say that I never said we go to court. All he needs to do is hold the press briefing. Say the statement, what I said in regards to this thing is contained in a statement which I've signed. Anything which is not in that statement, I didn't say. I'm not owning it. I don't know about it. Court case, well, you can see from my own action. If I have withdrawn the case, I have withdrawn it. So there's no further issue to this. I've withdrawn the case. Anything that I said is in the statement. Anything else which is not in the statement, I never said it. Okay. So that way now, we now shut it down. Because what you need is to have this traditional medicine administered on you. And it cannot be done from here or at your house. You must go back to Petauke. Who know what to do there. So you must go 2 weeks, you're in Petauke there, they're working on you. So that we know that, okay, now they have done things proper. But how do we get to that? We now need to get to, once we get to a place where these two have been, because when you exonerate Chrysson and Levi, you have exonerated the president. It now gives us power also to go to the president, Excellency. I think Africa Pacific Party, let's drop it. It's no longer an issue. We end up looking interesting. So now just let's let them be. Then you just let it be. But as it is now, The whole country is up in arms that the president abducted you.
When the truth is known of the people who are involved in pushing their agenda, you know.
So when you are ready, you signal me. We will arrange for a room there. We will call selected media. You speak. You just say, in me what I just want to say. From that ordeal that I suffered, I gave a police statement. And it is there, it is signed. I'm hearing a lot of things and I'm reading things on social media. Man, you can check the CV statement of Sivanga. I did not say those things. So if they are not, what I said is in the statement. If it is not in the statement, I didn't say it. So please leave me alone. I want peace. I want to rest.
And also, after they should come to you with a bill after lying to the world. Nah, don't allow that. Don't allow that.
So maybe that can work because me, I don't want to put people who are not there.
Yeah.
That's why you see the way to implicate even Nyambe. I don't know Nyambe, the Ofi man. I never said anything. I said kill me. Everything. Why? Because I always want to stand for the truth. Because Mr. Kawana, when you stand for the truth, it's better. Like this, even if it's a truth, but if you want to work on something, just denying it, but not shifting the blame to someone. I will never do that in my life. So the way you have done it, it's also good, but also you can go and also see also best how you can come up with. No, me, I'm saying the way you can come up with when you tell me to say, okay, my brother, we are removing you, but this is ABCD. You tell my sister, you sign each other to say this. I don't know what MOU you can come up with.
So your sister will have a meeting with you.
Okay.
And she will come.
So you just tell her to continue on that meeting with the PSS and the chief and yourself. Then the four of us will now coin what needs to be done and we agree. And then we'll move with that.
Yeah.
So that as we are, whatever we are doing, your chief who's like your father is there, your sister is there, we are there. So that we are moving now as one. One of the issues that has brought you problems now is that you are not moving as one. Your lawyers are going this direction, your family is going this direction.
No,
These ones are saying this.
But look, but yes, you when you are coming there, you are a politician. Even when you remove everyone, you are even supposed even just to say, okay, but we move in a manner. But you then first exact. You are even supposed to have first-hand information, even to inform the boss, you too.
No, the first information that we have that we know the people are behind this, but they are abusing you in that they are being let out to say what you have not said, and unfortunately at some point they ignored your sister who's a lawyer who could have advised you otherwise. Then also your sister had mentioned so that he wanted the Mambwe. She wanted Mambwe to be in charge. Now, Wanamutiankirira Mambwe because the script that is there is not Mambwe would have gone straight and resolved this. But the other camp has got a script that they are taking advantage to use to fight the government. That's why I found that you, when you hear you discuss, they go out there to the truth. I said, I never said this. So that's what we don't want, because the government, the first that they have already the information that is going to be patient with you. Now, who's being troubled? Yes, you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But after this,
yes,
ask the boss to sit down with everyone who is around him. Tell them the truth, to say, guys, let's not destroy you. When you do something, you are destroying my image.
But you see, let me get it straight, because when I talk to the boss, I must be able to speak with confidence. Let me get it straight. You saw Christ on and Levi do this.
My brother.
So that me, I will tell the boss, say, we are managing this, we have agreed with JJ, we are going to remove these guys from there. But they did it.
Yes, my brother, if you want, you have been in politics, do groundwork, everything. You analyze even my situation. You analyze it, even just analyzing it. You find 1 + 1 is equals to what? Kawana, I know you. We have been together. Even me, I'm sure maybe you've just forgotten. Arabi, when he comes to Petauke, he used to get me when I was young. You remember, even, I'm sure you have just forgotten, when we went to get material from that material which was in Vilay, Arabi gave it to me to campaign against Dollar in 2016. I'm sure now you have remembered. All that material which was in Vilay, I was given. Why? It's because I know how to work and I know how to keep things. Sometimes you used to come in State Lodge. You would find me and him. Maybe to go and see my Nyama Mpombo, Wakambe, home, that now, we're until and see who eat. Everything. So, if you need to tell you the truth, God is seeing. You find when we, and you, your minister, when they do all the investigation properly, you find the answers and then you come and shake my hand. You say, okay, but Honorable, we are sorry. But let's move and see the way we are moving.
So they did it.
I can't say something.
JJ, don't tell me. I just want to say yes or no. Yes. So me, when I go to speak to the boss, I'll tell him, boss, these two were mentioned. They did it.
Yes.
But we can't let this out, because when this thing goes out, it is you. If we know that you didn't send them, they were doing it on their own, thinking that they are helping you, but instead they were implicating you. So now we are managing this, and in fact this is good, because then it's also a leverage for us to go to the boss and we need to help this guy, because when this thing goes out of hand, it will just backfire on you.
Yeah, and if you again the other incidents, you remember even who sent even people who wanted even to beat me Kunchwala just by getting the boss.
Slavery.
You remember, yes, you know, I wanted to be beaten just because to greet the boss, but him he didn't know to say, me by greeting the boss, at least the boss knows to say, oh, my MP working on a bunch.
Okay, so we will wait to hear the meeting.
When your sister comes today, ask her that we reconvene tomorrow ourselves, because we can't move the chief, because he called me in the morning and says he wants to come to my office. So I refused. I said, Mambo Wakan, so you just tell me, say, I want to see you at this time, the person, I will come there. So we agreed 11, we went there. Then he called us again 15, we went there. So when your sister comes tonight, agree what you need to agree, then
Waimvera nkani, so it's up to you to judge whether ni mashododo, ni madongodongo, ni matokoso, ni ukolokombo, ni mabwiti, tichiri kuli mwambera palipe chigago du judge na pikite na rongo sokani.